or every new potential relationship fizzles out quickly or ends before it even begins. We will explore the energies of why that is happening to you in this reading. As always, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you, okay? In the top pinned comment below, I have listed all of the tarot decks that I'm using for this reading and also the meaning of their placement in this reading if you're interested in that information. I've also left some links for attracting your soulmate in the comment as well. And I highly recommend subliminals and meditations. I've used them personally and they really help change the energy around you and within you. And I have also put the December videos I've uploaded, Case of the X, if that applies to you, and Past Life Soulmate. Also, if you have not watched that, I highly recommend it. So, Gemini, let's get right into your reading. This card here is going to be where you need to focus your thoughts and emotions and your energy in the month of December to help remove this blockage of quarantine. And this card right here wanted to pop out, so we're going to go with it. We have the Woman Holding Heart. So, where you need to focus, Gemini, is your heart light turned on? Are you putting off the vibes to others that you are open and available to love? Or are you really closed off and kind of bitter and in a frame of mind of like, oh, I don't believe in love anymore and you can't trust it, love hurts, love is stupid, love will screw you over every time. Like any sort of thinking along those lines, if that relates to you and that's where your energy has been, this is the universe saying, listen, you can't attract in anything when your own energy is completely closed off to it, okay? Really open your heart in December. And that doesn't mean like to one specific person. It means overall in general. Really soften your energy and focus on love, focus on happiness, focus on healing, focus on the kind of romance you would like to have, focus on the romantic partner that you are. This is all about love energy, very feminine love energy. So this means soften yourself. If you've been hard, it's time to allow your heart to thaw, so to speak. For others of you, there is somebody that I believe is going to help bring you back to life in a romantic way. And if that energy shows up for you in the month of December, do not discount it and do not turn away from it, okay? It's all about love for Gemini in December, honestly. So let's pull some tarot cards to see more of what this energy is about. Like, what is this really trying to tell you? Because this is a general reading, so the message of that will be different for all of you. But it's definitely about vulnerability, softening your energy, believing in love, believing in magic, believing in miracles, the divine feminine aspect to love, very flowing energy, very nurturing energy, very gentle energy. And this energy, if this is representing a person, this doesn't have to be a romantic interest that brings you back to life. This could be a new friend or a new mentor or a coworker or a family member. This right here could just mean you have help coming your way in December to really inspire you to let go of being bitter or negative or closed off, depending on, how that relates to you. Alright. What is this woman holding heart trying to tell us? Yes, there are some people that you either feel that you need to be very verbally sharp with, or there is a person or persons who are being very verbally sharp with you, and we need to transmute this energy. Yep, Two of Swords reversed. Page of Pentacles reversed. Well, there's improvement, okay? There is improvement. So, allowing your heart light to turn on, allowing yourself to be vulnerable to the universe, okay? You don't have to make yourself vulnerable to any particular person, but make yourself vulnerable to the universe. Soften your energy. Believe that love can happen for you, okay? Because you need to focus on all of that, because where you are mentally, emotionally, about love in general, for some of you on a subconscious level, it's not a very happy feeling sort of vibration. It's, and some of you could have been very hurt or betrayed, and that's what caused you to really close off and shut the idea of love and romance out, even though there's some part of you that hopes you will be proved wrong in how you feel about love. Every one of us is a hopeless romantic to some degree, and you need to let that part of you really come through in December and let that energy dictate and drive you and allow others to attract to you. And you don't have to accept the offers. Many of you may have closed off because you're just like, I'm so sick of the riffraff. I'm just going to be cold as ice until I meet somebody interesting. This is saying no. You need to be your amazing, adorable, genius self, okay? Let all of the best qualities of you shine forth, shine through. Let people be attracted to you. Let the compliments in. But that doesn't mean that you have to accept offers, okay? But anything that you are pushing away from yourself, you don't need to do it in a verbally vicious way, okay? You can do it in a very kind and practical way and express how you feel without being nasty or mean about it, even if the person you're dealing with is being mean and nasty, and that's what's causing you to verbally lash out or feel very defensive or say very low blow type of things in your defense against somebody else, okay? Let that energy go. Open yourself up. Allow love in, Gemini. Allow it in. No matter where you've been, what you've been through, let it go. And in December, focus on the best aspects of love. What is positive about love? What is positive about being in a romantic partnership? What are the romantic beliefs you have deep inside, the hopeless romantic in you? Let that energy come up to the surface, It's just between you and the universe. You do not need to expose any of this to another individual. This is between you and the universe. And as you allow that energy to surface, it will change your vibration. You will just start feeling more loving and warm and friendly in general towards everybody. And as that happens, you'll notice a huge increase of attention towards you, whether it's just friends, romantic offers, things like that. But the Geminis I'm reading for, what this tells me is December is all about opening yourself up and letting your heart shine. And Gemini is the twin, so I love that we have 2 pages here, okay? And they're both reversed, which I feel is speaking more to your closed off energy more than anything else. And you really have the choice here. Do you want to be mean and nasty, or do you want to be practical and fair? Okay? Because you truly could go either way. And I feel like the reason why you could go either way is because, there are things that happened to you, that were done to you, that were said to you. And that's why you're in this energy, and you're very defensive and protective of yourself. But Gemini, you don't have to be in that stance any longer, okay? It's time. Whew. Yeah, see, you do not need to be in that stance any longer. It's time to switch to your other face here and be fair and be practical and be just. And if somebody is just a total douchebag to you, cut them out, cut them off, let it go. Just for December, that should be your motto. Is like, if you just suck, I'm just not even going to give you 5 minutes of my time. I'm not going to participate in any sort of verbal banter. None of it. Okay? If you can't be a mature adult to me, I'm not even interested. You don't even get 5 minutes of my time. Because if you transition into this energy right here, then anybody coming at you, not bringing you this energy, you just cut off, cut out. Don't deal with them, because this here is going to attract other people to you who want to meet you in this place of love, of warmth, of communication, of genuineness. All right? And you have a lot to give, a lot to offer, and there's no reason why you need to hide yourself away. The best parts of you, because of what somebody else did to you or made you feel like, there was nothing great about you. There's a lot great about you. Honestly, to me, Geminis are the geniuses of the zodiac. High-functioning Geminis are geniuses of the zodiac. They are very clever. They are so intelligent. They have the ability to think outside of the box, and not in a woo-woo freak flag kind of way, more in a very innovative, very intelligent, far-seeing into the future type of way. And you can use that to your advantage for your own good, or you can use that as your advantage to manipulate somebody else. And, no matter the advantage you have over somebody else, Gemini, you need to choose love in December, regardless of whether they deserve it or not, or they're asking for it or not, or they're just too damn stupid to even know. Like, you need to let that stuff go and just be love, just be light in December. All right? So, if that is the choice you make, and you decide to be practical, fair, and just, even if somebody is just a total doucher, it will go in your favor, okay? Alright, so we have the Three of Cups, the Nine of Wands reversed, and the Queen of Cups reversed. Okay, Gemini, so what I see here, oh yeah, and then this guy flew out. Yep, oh yep, this flew out as I was shuffling, so we'll get to this after we talk about this energy here. Yep, so Gemini, for some of you, this what caused you to close off is you were a part of a third-party situation. And for some of you, this involved a water sign. And they really broke your heart. Or since this is general, perhaps you're the one that broke their heart. Either way, it's put you in this energy of limbo. And you may have really been hoping for a new beginning or a new if you were the one that was lied to, cheated on, deceived, it caused you to really shut down and close off to everybody else. But if you were the one that potentially cheated and all of that, it put you in a state of deep remorse and guilt and regret and not expressing it even, okay? But regardless, December is about letting it go. Seriously. If you were really wronged, it's time to have fun and let all of that heavy energy go, because you have a wonderful new beginning here. The Empress is a beautiful card. It's about abundance. It's about new beginnings, and this comes from truly opening your heart and choosing love despite, what you've been through. And that doesn't mean opening up to the person that caused you to close off, okay? It might be time to just let that person go entirely. All those situations, just let them go and get back into a place of happiness and excitement for life. And I see that here with this Three of Cups, this reversed Nine of Wands and reversed Queen of Cups. You are making the decision to let it go, even though some of you invested quite a lot of time and energy into whatever this represents for you. It's like you just come into the place where you're like, you know what, I am tired of feeling alone. I'm tired of feeling alienated. I'm tired of all of it. It's not worth it anymore. I want a new start. No matter what that new start may bring, it's going to be better than what I've been going through. And honestly, it all begins by you deciding to open your heart. Open your heart to the universe and start there, okay? It's a co-creative partnership. The universe will guide you as you ask for that guidance, and it will not lead you wrong no matter what. I promise you that. So let's see what your potential romantic energies are over the next 3 months, okay? What this new beginning represents for you, Gemini, because honestly, it looks like you guys have been through quite a bit, and just whatever's been coming your way, you really don't want it. It really doesn't touch your heart, and you're ready for a change. You're ready for some new energy. Even if you have been really hurt in the past, it's like, I'm just over it now. I want to move on. I want a new beginning. Why is this taking so long? We have the Four of Swords here, the Four of Wands, and then Strength. So, Gemini, what I see here is this Four of Swords is, it's called Masturbating in the actual book, and it's about fantasy. So in December, perhaps, you see somebody catches your eye, or you're developing a crush on somebody, or just in general, you're thinking about being intimate with another person, and you don't even have to know the person. It could just be like your desire, what you're hoping for in a romantic partnership. But December looks like your energy is more about this sort of fantasy world. And then in January, here we have this energy, the Four of Wands, which is very playful, very passionate. This is having a whole lot of fun, okay? And then as you move into February, this, whatever this energy is, it's very strong and abundant in your life in February. Next to the fire here, I just think, in a very intense and passionate and sensual connection with another person. Okay, that's just what I see here. And December might not seem like there's a whole lot going on, but there's a new beginning happening here. For some of you, this does unfold in December. For some of you, this unfolds in January or in February, but it's coming. And it comes from you deciding to just let go of whatever it is that isolated you from love, okay? Whether you were hurt or whether you hurt somebody or you've just been through a long line of really crappy relationships, maybe even friendships, and you're just like, screw the world. All that energy has the potential to change in December, and that energy has a lot to do with interference of a new stable romantic partnership coming in, okay? But the energy has come, Gemini. It's here for you. So it's your choice. This cycle will come around again if you don't want to decide, to open your heart and let it all go and begin anew. This cycle will come around at some later point in your future. But for all of you, the energy is here. It shows up in December. So I'm going to pull some advice cards to help you navigate through this energy. I just feel like all of you are going to choose to let go of whatever it is that's been holding you back. You just are. And it might hurt you a little bit to do that, but I just think that you will, and you're going to be rewarded for that. Look through the situation. Yep. The advice is you need to change your thoughts and perspectives about what you've been through and your justifications for maybe the way you've closed yourself off or maybe the way you've treated other people. It's going to be different for all of you, but it's time to shift perspective and see things with new eyes. And it's just going to, I feel like, start naturally occurring for you guys because of this Empress energy right here. You are special. Yep, like I said, Geminis are extremely clever. You guys are brilliant. You are so intelligent, the geniuses. And you need to know that you are something special. And that might be another reason why have been a bit prickly, because you know that and you're not willing to settle. But for those of you who your self-esteem has been impacted, let it all go. You are very important. You matter so much. You are special. The universe thinks you are special. There's no other you but you. And you need to know that. And you need to believe in yourself. And you need to believe that you deserve good things. Compassion. Yep. This is all about letting your heart thaw. Be gentle on yourself. Be gentle on others. Allow yourself to dive into that empathetic place that exists within you. And being compassionate isn't, letting your guard down and giving somebody another chance. It's being fair. It's being just, because despite anybody's behavior and mistakes, they're still a human being just like you are. So it's an appreciation and respect for the divine soul that exists within them. But that doesn't mean that you need to be vulnerable or open yourself up all the way or be self-sacrificing for their cause. Just be fair. Be gentle. See all things with new eyes. And it's gonna naturally happen for you guys, because there is this wonderful energy here for you coming in December. And for some of you, like I said, maybe this is a new friend that you meet and you guys start going out, and it brings you back to life and pulls you out of this kind of slump or depression that you may have been in, okay? And as that happens, it allows you to see everything through a new perspective. And you might have some romantic offers in December, but I just don't feel like you are really open to it, or you're not really interested in the offers being presented to you, okay? I feel like more January, February, there's something juicy and interesting that comes your way that you are interested in, that you do want, has the potential of a solid foundation. Now, whether it's your ever after relationship or not, I cannot say based on these cards, but it's definitely something much more stable and fun and passionate than you have had in a while, okay? So Gemini, that is what I have for you singles for the month of December 2017. I hope that this did help you and brought some guidance and clarity